Hello, welcome to the first episode of the Gunners Talk. Me, Cam ODS, my man next to me. I should go that way, really.
Marley chilling.
Right, next to you. How you doing today, man?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. People should know. We're waiting, and there's still like the third
Yeah, we
board
still
set
got
of the
someone
Arsenal.
coming on. We've got another, but
Yeah,
we've got two more people, but the next one's next week. By the way,
yeah,
we are hosted by the Sarcasm City, of course. And yeah, basically, we're just going to be talking about Arsenal. It's all about Arsenal, this show. The ups, the downs. Are you Arteta in? Are you Arteta out? Do you trust the process? Do you not trust the process? And then
yeah,
that's basically it. Talk about
yeah.
yesterday's game. Talk about no, not yesterday's game. Saturday's game, wasn't it?
Feels like
Talk about
yesterday, right? Still
yeah. It
fresh.
feels like yesterday, but of course. Hello,
Yo,
yes,
yo,
my guy. What you
Yo,
saying?
yo.
How you doing? Can you hear us?
Think man froze.
Are you there? Oh, he'll
It's all
probably come
good.
back.
That's what happens when man's ice cold. Like they freeze every now and then.
Yeah.
We picked a good Monday to start, right? Like it's been a
We
miserable
actually did. It
Tuesday.
actually is a good Monday to start. Yes.
Yeah.
Are you there now? Yes. You
the
say,
best
my guy. You
Monday
want to
to
introduce
start this
yourself?
show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Gunner guy, JG, King of the Hills TV. A big Arsenal fan from back in the day. Supported Arsenal for me, and right, that was my first time started supporting
Noise.
Arsenal.
Me, Dennis Burkham.
So
Come on. Yeah,
All
man.
right.
going,
Well,
going
I
through the
got
hard
into football
good
because of
times and
Thierry
hard
Henry.
times. Henry, yeah, he's a legend, man. He's a legend.
Yeah.
All of
Yeah,
them are legends.
Ian Wright was original for me. Ian Wright.
Ian Wright.
Ian
See,
Wright's just like
my favorite one was Dennis. See, for me, General was Dennis, man. Then it had to be Dennis Burkham. Where he ran things.
Dennis transformed us. He transformed Arsenal. He was the first signing to really transform us to where we are, to where we were. No,
he was
to
just
the
pure magic.
Invincibles. Yeah.
But
The
I love
magician,
Ian
wasn't he?
Wright. Like Ian Wright feels like a 50-year-old toddler. Like he's so excited. He's such
Did you
like
see his
Arsenal
reaction
family
to?
through and
You know what?
through.
Did you see his reaction? Did you see his reaction to the goals the other day?
He
I've got
just
a little
laughed so
confession, by
hard.
the way. I didn't actually watch the Chelsea match because I was actually busy all day.
Oh,
So I actually didn't. I only could watch the highlights, and for me, I even thought we were lucky in that match. Like I see they hit the post. They had a penalty save, and chicken. You know what? As much as we did look like we lost the game, I didn't. Actually, for me, I can't really talk on the games as much because I didn't see the whole game. I only
yeah.
saw highlights of the game. So
We had chances as well. We hit the post.
yeah, no, I saw the
El
chances, but
Nene.
like I said, I only saw it from what they show you from highlights. So
Yeah. I think
They
we had better chances. We had more
yeah.
clear chances.
We
Definitely.
deserved that win more than they did for sure. I mean, we did have some luck, true.
Yeah.
But we've been so like in addition to being shit, we've been so unlucky that we deserve some luck. Just some.
yeah, true.
You know.
Who did I hear? Someone said the other day. I heard it the other day. Out of all the games we've lost, this should have been the game we've actually lost, and the ones that we had lost should have been the ones we won.
Yeah.
Fair point.
It's just
Right.
it's more fun beating Chelsea.
Like, that's what it is, and you know what it is? It's the Chelsea fans in general that get to me. Like, they were the ones before the games that they were like, yeah, we're gonna terrorize them, blah 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 blah. But when I saw the result, I was like, whoa, let me where's my phone? Yo, my guy. So what was it you were saying about you're gonna terrorize us? Yeah, yeah. Oh my thing, say no more.
Yeah.
So my Chelsea friends, they just went ghost in our WhatsApp groups. You didn't even hear from them. One guy's even left today because guys are calling Frank Lampard a fraud. He left the group.
Yeah, gotta say two things about that. First of all, I gotta big him up because Latimus Prime is one of my good friends, and he does not shy away. Like he lost, he's gonna take the banter. He's good, but a lot of people are calling for Lampard out now. But I know one guy who's not, and that's Arteta. He's Lampard in all the way. The man just loves playing Chelsea.
I think. Do you know what? Yeah. See, this is the problem a lot of teams have. But it's a bigger problem for, in a way, for it's the same problem with Man United as well with Ole. What for me personally, you can disagree. Like you might not agree, might disagree. I don't know. For me personally, the way I see it is we're not actually giving these managers enough time. Do you know what I mean? Enough time. But the problem is, see how Liverpool have done it. But the problem is with, like I said, with United, Arsenal, and Chelsea, all three of their managers are quite inexperienced.
Yeah.
Especially Arteta, he's the most inexperienced. So it's like we want to see.
Yes and no, right? Yes and no.
Yeah, it's like, you know what it is. The way I see it is like a lot of fans want to see that straight, instant success. They want to see change and all that. But some fans, but like most of them fans don't realize it does take a while to change.
Yeah,
as much
definitely.
As you hate it, it does take a while. So, like I don't know. Like I said before, I don't know if you lot are Arteta in or Arteta out. Like, what's your how do you feel about it?
I'm Arteta in, really, because like you say, we've got a lot of deadwood from Wenger time. You get me? What need to go, and no matter what manager is going to be there, you can't get the levels what we want from them. So until like Bellerin, Xhaka, Socrates, Mustafi, even down to William Lacazette. I prefer Lacazette to go now. There's quite a few core players who would like to leave.
For me,
big wages get cleared out. Let young players come through. Yeah, I'm not rating Lacazette now, but sometimes he puts the work in, but it's not enough for a striker.
Do you know what it is? For me, with Lacazette as well, it's one of them. It's like we've been talking for about 2.5 years. When he gets his confidence, just let him get his confidence. But now it's like we're 3.5 years on now, and it's like
he's 29.
If it's still a confidence thing, just leave. You obviously don't want to be here, so leave.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I mean, he's got his best friend in the squad, but that's about it. Yeah, it doesn't feel like he's happy here. But the Arteta outer in, like, I've always been a massive supporter of Arteta. Like, I didn't want him gone. I was getting tired. Like, for that Chelsea game, when I saw the lineup, I did say, like, because I can't stand to see Bellerin and Xhaka start anymore. I can't. And I know one of them scored a screamer the other day, but still, I cannot stand them anymore. And I said it on multiple platforms, including Sarcasm City. Unless we pull off a miracle, I'm going to stop defending Arteta. But that felt like a miracle. Like, beating Chelsea kind of easily did feel like a miracle. So, you know what? I'm going to give him more time. Brighton,
at least to the end of the season.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I always say, like, I was never Arteta in from the get-go. That was me. But now he's here. It's not like I'm Arteta out. I've always said, like, and I get a lot of stick on it on Terry's channel, and they think I'm a flip-flop fan. Oh, you're Arteta in this week. I'm like, no. I've always never been Arteta in, but now he's here. I'd rather him not go and see what he can do. I said, look, he's had one real transfer window. Yeah, let him have January. I want to see if he can shift some deadwood.
That's it.
I want to see if he can shift some deadwood. And for me, I still think if he's not going to bring Ozil back into the squad, I still think we need a cam. Because if Aubameyang's up there without a cam, for me, he's got nothing. If there's no one on the pitch for him to provide for him, he's basically just a deadwood player himself. Yeah. He doesn't really, there's not a lot he does.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's a goal scorer. He's a proven goal scorer, but like I said, unless there's a cam, he doesn't.
He's not really a playmaker, is he? Yeah. So he's the man who's the end of the ball, innit? So
the closest things we have to playmakers, I'd say, are Saka, Ceballos, and maybe Smith Rowe, but they're not at the level we need at playmaking yet. Because Saka's phenomenal. I don't want to say he's not good enough, but
you know what? I want to give Smith Rowe a chance. After the Chelsea game, though, what I saw, the little snippets I saw in the highlights of the Chelsea game, I want to give him a chance. I want to start seeing him come in a little bit more. He looked like he injected a little bit more, like a different sort of energy into that game.
He had a good game, but the thing what Smith Rowe brought to us, it created space.
Yeah,
he was in the pockets. So then it gave space to the other players. Do you know what I mean? Like before these last few weeks, there's no one playing in that position. So there's been no movement. You get me? Just to create space so Tini can go more down the left, or Bellerin or Pepe, Saka. Them man's on the wings. They've got more space to attack. So just in them pockets, he had a good game. It wasn't like proper out of the world, but just from one of them little movements, what he did, it helped us. It helped us a lot. Like I say, if we get a better player, more experience in that position,
I think we are. I'll get you transfers later because I do have a lot of rumors here because my friend who does that. But I don't think we're gonna bring in a bunch of players. But the one player I'm really confident we're bringing is gonna be a cam. If that's Buendia, if that's Eriksen, if that's Branch now, who's being named as well.
Yeah, I heard about this Eriksen thing. I wouldn't mind Eriksen. Like when he was at Tottenham, he was doing. I can't even lie. So hey, if he wants to come, I'll take him. And to be honest with you, I heard it was going to be a swap deal
for Xhaka.
Xhaka, yeah. I'll take that 100%.
Yo,
if I get rid of Xhaka, I'll just take it. I don't care because Eriksen is proven in the Premier League as well.
Yeah.
And
if you offered me that,
unless Eriksen becomes an op like Willian, he'll bring something to our team. Because for me, Willian's an op. I'm sorry, he's had 11, 12 games now. He's had one good game, and that was his first game of the season.
Yeah.
What has he done since then?
He's a Chelsea agent, that guy.
I'm telling you, he's a Chelsea op. Him and David Luiz, they're Chelsea ops, bro.
Them man need to go.
Why did he like?
We need to stop.
They're Brazilian, but I want them gone. Yeah, they don't represent Brazil.
This is my only criticism for Arteta. I've got really so far is the fact that he extended David Luiz's contract.
Why did?
And the fact he signed. I get the Willian deal because it seemed like William was going to be a player for us.
Yeah.
Because of his, but now we've just realised he's actually an op, and he gassed. He's whatever he said to Arteta. Arteta thought he played him. Nah, he played Arteta the whole time. He played him like a little girl, bruv. Like, bruv, it's not even a joke, bruv. Like,
for real.
He's been awful. Like, he played one good game against Fulham. He's been god awful ever since.
That's what I'm saying. He's had one good game.
And for free,
I was one of them that was like, yo, do you know what? Willian's gonna be hard though. Oi, do you know what? I've got. Since then, I'm like, yo, why did I even say that?
As a guy from Brazil, like I was not excited whatsoever when I started hearing of the David Luiz rumors. I've been following the guy for a while. I saw him playing on the 7-1 against Germany.
Exactly.
Worst display I've ever seen from a player. Second one was Fernandinho. He sucked in that game as well.
Yeah.
But Willian, I was actually excited. I thought it was a good purchase, man. Like I liked our transfer window. I thought Gabriel Magalhães, Partey, and Willian, class. But I should talk about
the only thing that I can really say that it's not disappointing is we didn't actually pay money for it. Just have to pay his wage.
Yeah.
That's the only sort of ish. Like unless he comes a good second half of the season,
and 3 years were too long. At least
it's way too long.
Maximum should have been 2 years. You get me? But 3 years.
A year with an option
to extend again. Yeah, not 3 years for what 33-year-old.
I feel like Arsenal is just protecting itself, like just hoping we can make some money from his sale, like selling him to Flamengo, selling him to the MLS, selling him somewhere else. But I should like what?
So go on.
Okay, it's just because I'm going back a little bit. People should think about this like a little more cold manner, like without the heat of the moment, because we all hate Xhaka. But the thing is, Eriksen could leave for as little as like 5-7 million. And I think we could actually get more money for Xhaka. So yes, if you offered me a swap deal like 6 months ago, I take your hand off. Like, yo, let's do this. I'd swap Xhaka for you. Like, but I honestly feel like we could make sort of a profit if we sell Xhaka and buy Eriksen, because a lot of people are talking about the PSG rumors, but I heard that Pochettino likes Dele Alli better than he likes Eriksen.
All right.
So I think our competition is going to be United for Eriksen, if that's what we go with.
Yeah, I'll take
It has to
Eriksen.
be United. It has to be
You just had a
United.
bad time in Italy, honest, so that's just it's still got quality. Definitely got quality.
Yeah, you know, I get what you're saying, to be honest. But to be honest, with either one, I'll take it. As long as Xhaka goes, I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? As long as Xhaka goes, I don't care. He can go for free. He can go. I'll pay someone for him to go. You know? You know, I'm like, listen, please,
you know, since we've
take
had
him, please.
Xhaka,
I beg you.
You know, since we've had him, we've never finished in the top 4.
I know. I know.
So what does that say?
With me, yeah. I'll tell you a little bit about myself because obviously you guys don't. I don't know if you two have actually spoke to each other before on a podcast.
I don't think I have. No.
No.
Well, I'm one of them. I was Wenger out since 06.
06.
From 06, the day we lost the Champions League final, yeah. That year, I just saw it. I saw it, bro. We were lucky to get top 4 that year. Yeah. I know I'm going back years now. We were lucky to get top 4 back that year. If it wasn't for that West Ham guy poisoning half the Tottenham squad, we wouldn't have got top 4.
Oh, you went to play for the last game, innit? Yeah, I remember.
You know what I'm saying? It was the last game at Highbury as well. Yeah. And as soon as we did get top 4, there was a something. I wish I never said it to myself because I feel like I jinxed it. I said, I don't think we're going to win the Champions League now.
Arteta thinks we're going to win it in 2 years now. My friend.
Trust the process, yeah? Do you trust the process?
I think he's gassed there. He's gassed.
He is.
Yeah, man said within 3 years.
We have so many, as you were saying, we have so many players we got to get rid of before we think about winning anything. But looking at the brighter side, like we have a lot of really talented youngsters, and 4 of these garbage players are leaving no matter what because their contracts are up.
Yeah.
So if we actually manage to sell Bellerin, which, by the way, the fact that Barcelona is after him is just mind-blowing. It's how.
You know, would you take Lamptey? Would you take Lamptey?
What?
Would you take Lamptey?
I was having that talk. By the way, my contact is called TD Shifts. Check him out. He's got a lot of insiders. But I take Lamptey, but Lamptey likes playing in a back 5 more than the back 4. So out of the people that have been linked with us, I think I would prefer Max Aarons because he's more used to a back 4, and I think that's what. Yeah, they're both ballers, man. They're both ballers.
Yeah, probably Max Aarons more for me.
Yeah, I think I like him. He's more defensively sound, and that's something we always need to be thinking of because sure, Lamptey's exciting, but we're not a good team defensively, even though we started well.
Attack off the.
What do you think of Gabriel? Like, I'm excited about him. I think that's a good signing for us. So
Gabriel Magalhães.
I see what Arteta and Edu were doing, like try to like the spine, Gabriel, Partey. You know what I mean? And then now we need the attacking mid. So he's trying to build the spine again because we're being weak for too many years, for too long. The spine's being weak. Like Koscielny, Mertesacker, they were good, but there's just what you know what I mean? That
the way I understand, man's laughing because I'm like, it's the way you're saying it. I can hear the pain through your voice. It's like I think every Arsenal fan is like, we know, man, we know the pain already. Let's not revisit that pain.
It's been too long now. You know what I mean? We used to have Sol Campbell, obviously. Solid mans in the center. Now, boy, it's weak. It's weak. Weak mentality.
I feel like Gabriel Magalhães could be our best center back since Sol Campbell if he keeps up. Like if he keeps improving, he's very young. He's a powerful.
You know what? That's the only thing. You know what? Yeah. Even though there has been mistakes in his game. Obviously.
Yeah.
But
not many.
What I've seen of him, I've actually seen. If you've seen some of the games, that we won, like even the West Ham game, I was saying, I was like, you know, we're lucky. We was lucky to win that game regardless.
Yeah.
West Ham was over. But if this guy literally, I think, made 3 goal-saving challenge like blocks, literally like one challenge and 2 blocks.
Yeah.
Like when I saw that, I was like, bro, that's some quick reaction. Like
Yeah.
a lot of our defenders back in the day wouldn't have reacted that quick. That would have been a goal.
Straight away.
So what I do see from him, like the early signs, is like he looks like he's actually got that
Switched
proper
on.
defensive
Yeah.
mentality. If you look at his stats, like he's one of the most top passers in the actual league right now.
Yeah.
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 Hey, his numbers at Lille, he was one of the best passers in Europe. Like it was phenomenal. And mate, like I know Arsenal's been underperforming heavily, but it's out of the games he's played, he's been our man of the match for most of them. Like
Most
more
of
often than
them,
not. Yeah. He's
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like him and he excites me. And he was a complete unknown.
How are you feeling about Saka as well? The potential of Saka as well.
It's limitless right now.
There's them comparisons to Hudson-Odoi and Greenwood and
Saka? He can play more positions. You put him left back, he can play there, right wing, left wing, centre mid, like attacking mid. He can play it all, and there's like is consistently good. He's on a level, so
Yeah.
I think he can go further than them potentially.
Yeah. I bet you £10 he's a good goalie as well. The kid's just versatile. But I feel like Martinelli's going to be better than him. I feel like Martinelli is the only youngster that's more exciting than Saka.
Yeah,
Martinelli, yeah. I'm going to get Martinelli as well. Do you know what I noticed as well? What I'm excited to see is, in some games I've seen it as well, when Saka and Martinelli start together, it's like they just connected. Like they play so well off each other.
yeah.
Fireworks.
It's like that natural. What I like about it just looks like there's that natural connection. Like they know just where they're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And this is what excites me. Is like what I noticed is when Martinelli got injured, Saka started getting a bit like sloppy.
Yeah,
he started to underperform a little bit. You know, but now Martinelli, see Saka how he played. It wasn't yesterday; it was the day before. But you see how he played. He was one of his best games so far this season.
Yeah. Because
100%. And this is the funny thing. Like I said, I didn't even watch the full game, so I'm just going off from what I saw. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited to see Martinelli and that Saka link up now. Like,
yeah. And by the way, you say these two, but Tierney as well. Tierney loves playing with Tabby.
I've always said Tierney's our future captain.
He is. He's got to be.
He's our future captain. Tierney. That boy has grit. Like, listen, I'm Scottish in it, so I'm proud to say it like that. He's got that Scottish grit. He don't care who you are. You see what he did to Robertson? Like, there was a point where Robertson went to square up, and then he saw it was Tierney. He was like, oh, he's just like, you're my guy, innit? See, I'm not scared of you, but you know, but it was. Not even, but because I saw it in the Scotland game as well. Like I know there's nothing about him, but I saw it that he played. It's like right now they've got two really they got a certified world class left back in Robertson, and they got a future one in Tierney. So right now it's a bit. What
you need a captain before Robertson for Scotland before his injuries? I heard he was captain before.
I know he was captain at Celtic. I'm not sure if it was. I'm not sure if it was Scotland. He's probably captained a few games at Scotland that Robertson's probably not played. But
you know what's sad about Tierney? He's my favorite player. He's my favorite Arsenal player. But he's got such a heavy Scottish accent. I never understand what he says.
He's the most humble guy. You see how my man turned up to training that day? Man came in a Tesco bag. Everyone's got their designers, their Dior, Christian Dior's, you know, all of
Man,
this, all of that. My man's like, hey, what's that? I got my Tesco bag. What are you saying?
Yeah, mate, he's amazing, but I watch interviews and I don't understand him, and YouTube translator doesn't understand him because the subtitles just show potato on the middle of the sentence, and I'm sure he's not talking about it. The Scottish accent is just so tough for me to get, man. It's so strong. It's so strong. But I
I'm
love
lucky. Whereas I think with my granddad, I think because he had such a strong Scottish accent, it's where I can understand the Scottish accent so well.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of lucky with that one. Otherwise, I wouldn't have a clue. But yeah, what do you think about tomorrow? Say that again.
One quick thing with the Arteta situation. Do you think because he's played with these certain players from before, but not saying they don't respect him, but you know what I'm saying? Like, if you all got a teammate, then a few years later, he's managing you.
And then he's your manager. Like, I get what you're saying. Like, do you know what? Do you know what? I'm glad you said that because I thought I was the only one that ever thought that. But when I was thinking it, you know, when you think like, nah, that can't. It sounds a bit too like. It doesn't sound like that. You know when you're thinking that must be that it can't be. But now you said it. Now you've actually said it. Maybe you're starting it like now. I'm thinking, do you know what? That could be that. There's players there that obviously played in the same squad as he played in.
It's like 5 players, right? It's not that much though.
Yeah, so I know it's not that much. I think they don't show the same sort of. I wouldn't say respect, but the same sort of like gratitude, if that makes sense, as the new players that come in, the younger players.
Like the younger players.
I think any player that's sort of over 30, because my man's still in his 30s.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna give him that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
The younger players are gonna give him that time. Like I said for tomorrow's game at Brighton, I was saying if Arteta ends up bringing back in Willian, the normal squad, we're gonna end up losing. We haven't got Gabriel. We haven't got Gabriel now. That's certified because he's in 14-day quarantine now.
Yo, how the middle finger to Arsenal is it that Gabriel Magalhães has COVID and David Luiz and Willian pop up fine? That's a huge middle finger to us.
Yeah.
And Mustafi, do you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna end up. Do you know what I hate to see? He's gonna probably end up playing David Luiz and probably Mustafi because Mustafi hasn't played, and he's gonna want to shift Mustafi, so he's gonna give him that one extra game. So hopefully have a good game. So someone's gonna want to buy him.
Nah, it don't matter how many games he plays, he's still shit.
Nah, he's just
that's what I'm saying. He won't have a good game. Like one more.
Yeah. What do you think of Mari? What do you think how Mari played?
Do you know what?
I think he's all right.
From what I saw, he looked all right from what I saw. Yeah, like he had a few mistakes, but that will come with. Yeah. When you're not playing, like, you need more game time. So obviously,
it's a good backup for Gabriel.
You know what? I don't think he's a backup. He's our second best center back. So I can't say he's a backup. Yeah. The thing with Mari is,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. If you think about it, our 3 best center backs, because I'm including Tierney here when he plays as center back, are left-footed, which is kind of mad. Yeah. But Mari, before he joined Arsenal, he played at Flamengo. That's my rival club in Brazil.
All right.
And he was by far the best defender in the country. By far. I don't know if you guys watched the Liverpool game. He played really well.
Yeah.
He was solid there. So I was a little afraid for him because he got injured at a bad time, and I thought Arsenal was going to buy like better defenders, so his time was going to pass. But I honestly feel like he's going to do a job for us. Maybe he's not going to start every game, but he's going to be like that third center back that's going to be doing a job every now and then. He's solid.
Yeah, I thought he's solid.
Even when he was at Southampton, I saw he had some. Is it Southampton? No, I'm thinking of Cedric.
I mean, Mari used to belong to City, but I think he never actually played in England.
I was thinking of Cedric. Yeah. For some reason, Cedric came to my head. That doesn't sound right. No, that's Cedric. But yeah, no, I haven't seen him. I didn't see him play for Flamengo, but with the Cedric one, I saw him play a few games. So I thought he was going to be quite a good signing, but I don't know what. He obviously prefers Bellerin over him.
I don't get it. I don't get that.
Because you know what, we can't even really judge Cedric right now because he's not had enough game time, so we don't know if he's a good signing or not.
Yeah, but the games he's played, he looked better than Bellerin. And people say a lot. People talk a lot about Ainsley Maitland-Niles, saying he should start a right back. He's been bad this season, guys. Like he played 1 or 2 good games at left back, but whenever he plays on the right, it's just not working out for him.
Do you think he's better in central midfield? You think they're gonna bring him back? His original position.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like
Maitland-Niles. Yeah. I don't know why. If he's not gonna, he said he wanted to play him, but he's not playing him, and I think he's a good player for us. I think he could do well for us. Like, I'm not going to say he's the next exceptional talent, but he said he wanted to play him, but he's not playing him. And
just checking out a stream.
I
feel like, what the hell? Did I just hit myself again? What the hell is that ghost? What the hell?
If I was him, I'd leave. If I was him, I'd leave Arsenal. Because I feel like he does stand a chance of playing a lot of international football with England. Because I'm sorry, England's not that special. But the thing is, Maitland-Niles could have a good career at Arsenal, but I feel like he'd have to be content with being that versatile squad player.
Yeah,
I don't think he's ever gonna be good enough to be an Arsenal starter if our ambitions are back to where they should be.
It's like the new Flamini, innit? Remember Flamini was just playing left back, right back.
Yeah. I mean, if he makes as much money as Flamini after he retires, he's gonna be okay with that.
Couple of billions. Shit.
Yeah.
Got a comment here. Big up, gents.
Big up.
Big up yourself. Big up yourself.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about tomorrow's game then?
I was gonna ask you guys because I know you didn't watch the game, but before touching Brighton, do you want to go a little bit deeper on the Chelsea game? Like, talk about
if you guys want to go deeper on the Chelsea game, I don't mind.
Who is your man of the match, mate? It's a tough one. A lot of people to pick from.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Teen is on the list.
He is.
Saka.
Yeah.
I say it's out of them too. I like Lacazette's work rate, but
yeah, I feel like the third one on the discussion would be Martinelli. Whenever Martinelli plays against Kante, he owns that little dude. He owns him. Kante is probably the best DM in the world. Martinelli owns that.
You see when Smith
special about that kid, I'm telling you, I don't want to jinx it, but there's something special about that kid. We better keep holding this one. You know when you see that, there could be something special about this guy.
Special there.
We need to keep this guy happy. Like, don't focus on Aubameyang and Lacazette and them. Man there and Saka and them man there. If you focus on them, because then little snippets like with Saka and Martinelli, like I was saying, when I saw the stats share, and I think the 4 contenders were, from what I remember, were Xhaka, Tierney, Saka, and Martinelli.
Yeah,
they were the 4 contenders that I saw as the man of the match. I just said Saka because I saw the goal. I was like, yeah, just give Saka.
Yeah. I mean,
the team with his work rate, he has that Suarez, Sanchez, South American bite. You get me?
Martinelli?
Yeah, Martinelli. It's just on you. It's not giving you time, and it just lifts the rest of the team. You get me? Even Tierney was getting down the wing. Everyone was getting stuck in.
Do you know what it is? It's good, but quite sad at the same time. For me, it's like it's taken this player, an 18-year-old, for Arsenal to get rejuvenated. Like, not Aubameyang, or not one of our main players that's been out for a while. a young 18-year-old who's a potential upcoming guy. Now, do you know what that causes? It causes that's gonna. I pray it doesn't. Yeah, but I hope we have as Arsenal, not me us personally, but I hope there hasn't been a lot of Arsenal fans where he's now feeling the pressure on his shoulders.
Yeah.
I feel like
We'll
he's
like
not that kind of player. He just plays and has fun, man. He came from the 4th division Brazil. Ituano. What the hell? What the hell? He's honestly, man, if Aubameyang's underperforming, Martinelli's our best attacking player. Maybe our best player overall.
Well, wasn't it last season in the first, he got like 10 goals in 10 games that he started.
It was ridiculous. People trying to compare Greenwood to him, it's just... It's ridiculous.
That's why I thought when someone said to me, who'd rather have Martinelli or Greenwood, and I look at him, I'm like, don't go there with me, man. Saka Greenwood, I'm like, I can argue with that one. But Martinelli, if you're not, if you wouldn't have, because you're a United fan.
Yeah.
But if you was to watch the games I watched of him, and you see his stats, you'd be like, maybe we should have Martinelli as well. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
He was on trial at Man United when it was
and Barcelona, I think.
And Barcelona, when he was about 13, 14 years old.
He's the best youngster in the country, and there's no discussion there for me. And I say this, I feel like the only way he's not going to
say it with chest, my guy. Say it with chest. Get your chest down. Say it with chest, bro.
With your chest.
Yo,
get that chest out. Say it with chest.
If the only in addition to Greenwood not being as good as Martinelli, his Greenwood gets him in trouble. You remember the thing? Come on, please remember the episode with England with Foden. No?
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Actually, a decent joke. Okay, but the thing with Martinelli, I feel like the only way he's not going to be the best player in London in 2 years' time is if he leaves Arsenal. He's just so special, man. He reminds me of a young Ronaldo, mate. R9. I'm not saying CR7. I'm saying R9. I don't know why I hit Arsenal bad when I said R9.
But you know what it is, I hope he can just stay injury-free as well.
That's the thing, yeah.
I hope he can stay injury-free because the problem with Arsenal, and I've clocked it over the last 15 years.
Injuries.
It's always around this next month or two, we get our most injuries as well. They always end up coming in at once, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a training regime. It's the training regime they do at Arsenal, is their diet or what? But it always seems to be in year in, year out. From around sort of January, February, March time, we end up getting all these injuries. And then
probably having no winter break. Some of our players are weak. You know what I mean?
Some of them, most of them.
It feels like a curse, right?
No, but you know what it is? That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's something to do with the training regime. It's something to do with that training regime or the diet they're on in the winter, because it can't be a coincidence. It happens every year. Like literally every year. Like,
but
this isn't a once or twice in a couple of years. No, this is every single year.
Every year.
And you know when I started noticing it? I started noticing around 2007 or 8? You know when the Eduardo injury happened?
Oh man, yeah, that was heartbreaking. That was actually a season we could have won the league. Yeah,
would have won the league.
That was
yeah. The thing is, like, it's been that way under Wenger. It's been that way under Unai Emery. It's been that way under Arteta. Do you feel like we're that unlucky? Like every single manager is just messing up our players? I don't know, but I get worried about Martinelli getting injured again. But there's one injury that could literally, like, that's the only way Arsenal's gonna get relegated. If Leno gets injured, we are screwed.
Oh, yeah. When I saw Runnison play the other night, I was like, "Oh my lord, my lord!"
Yo,
I was like, "I've got to be dreaming." I've got this. This can't be real. This has got to be a movie. Nah, they're filming a movie right now. this ain't real. Like I was like, wow.
Also,
Like, basically, all three of them goes with like preventable, and he.
No, that volleyball hit was just ridiculous. Mate, the thing with runners, and like the minute the rumors started surfacing, I was so worried because he was someone that was benched.
I never heard of him before that.
I never heard of him.
Not me neither, but I did my research. The guy was benched at Dijon. That's a mustard brand. That's he was benched. And like he had the worst
No
record
English,
at
mustard,
Lyon.
straight French.
And man, you know, whenever you watch highlights, like you see Arsenal linked with a kid from like second division in Portugal, and you're gonna watch the highlights, he's gonna look like Pele. Mate, his highlights were nothing. Like he looked bad with his highlights, so I knew he was gonna be crap. So I was worried.
You know what? Who did you prefer? Who did you prefer at the time, Martinez or Leno?
Martinez was doing better.
Martinez
was
I would
doing
see
better.
that. For me, I think our bad is the bad omen. Where our bad omen came was Sid Martinez.
Yeah,
I reckon we should have Martinez, and I'm not saying Leno hasn't done bits for us.
Yeah,
he has done his bit for us, but I think me personally, I think Martinez looks like he's got more of a potential to be a better keeper.
He's more commanding. He's more.
Yeah.
Leno's a bit flappy at times. You get me? Like Fabianski. You get me?
I would have liked to see. I would have rather sold Leno and kept Martinez, to be honest.
100%.
It's I mean, right now I gotta agree with you, right? Because when he took over, he was better than Leno, and this season he might be the best goalie in the Prem so far. Like he's been phenomenal. He's been class.
So I think he's only. I can't really. I mean, every keeper has their bad weeks, so he's only had a couple bad weeks. And if you think about it, with a team like Villa, where you saw them last year, they just stayed up because of a lucky VAR goal that didn't happen in their match. Yeah.
Yo, by the way,
it wasn't that match, wasn't it? Sheffield United Villa, or was it no? Where it was a goal, but they didn't give it as a goal because it was the first match back from COVID.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I
think it was the same day Arsenal played City. Arsenal played City the same day. It was the first matches back from lockdown.
I think it might have been Sheffield United Villa. I remember something.
That's what I think it was, the Sheffield United Villa game. And Sheffield United got a goal, but they didn't give it as a goal because they didn't turn their goal line technology on.
Is that why?
Villa should have lost that match. Villa should have lost that match.
It was Sheffield in the comments.
That's what I'm saying. Villa should have lost that match. Yeah,
that was so weird.
But because they drew that match, that 1 point saved them.
Jeez.
That's why Bournemouth was so pissed and said, "But we should get compensation at least." We're not arguing that we're going down, but we should get compensation because of that match. Because that match is the reason why we're going down.
Yeah.
Because you forgot to turn on the goal line technology. That's not our fault. That's your fault. You're always having to go at us when we're not doing right. So come on.
Completing my line of thought. If you think about it,
that's what I'm saying. Go on, say.
But Leno was the safer bet, guys. He was the safer bet. Like he's had a bigger career, like starting for Leverkusen, who's a semi-big team in Germany, probably a big team actually. And Martinez was mostly a reserve player playing in the second division, so it was a huge bet. Just assuming Martinez was going to keep this form up, but he is. By the way, Flawless, if you can put up Junior Swag King's comment before he said Martinez is a beast. That was a funny comment. Yeah, Alex Gunnarsson. It's a good point. It is a good point.
Yeah, don't forget to like and hit that share button, guys. Come on.
Please do.
We're going to make this Arsenal show pop off. Come on. This is only the first week, so we got a lot more content and a lot more to cover. Remember, this is only the first week. We're just warming into this.
It's warming up.
You're warming up. Don't get it twisted. And plus, we got, like we said, there's one more guy, but he couldn't be on with us tonight, so he'll be on with us next week.
Yeah, Nate's gonna be here next week. Yeah, for sure.
Exactly. There's a lot more stuff. So I think what it is the problem is it was like what you were saying earlier. You've caught us on a good week. Like it's because we beat Chelsea, so you've actually caught us on a good week. Whereas we probably started last week or the week before. We'd be like, no, this guy and this guy and that guy, fuck this guy, fuck the manager, and Gronky, you know what I'm saying? But because we've just beaten Chelsea, we're like, we're quite content, we're quite happy, like.
Mate, ever since Flawless came to us with the idea, we didn't have one single good game.
Literally, not one single good game, man. It was mad. Since when he even done the group chat, I was like, this is. That's why I kept saying in the group chat, we need to call it Meme FC, bro. do you know what it is? The reason why I say we're Meme FC right now, yeah, and a lot of Arsenal fans get onto me for it, yeah, but a lot of other fans obviously laugh at it, yeah. The reason why I say it is because it's got to the point when I'm going on social media, yeah, it's not just banter anymore. I'm literally seeing on a day-to-day basis, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, doesn't matter what it is. Day-to-day basis, I'm seeing a meme about our team or one of our players.
Yeah. Worst times to be an Arsenal fan.
Yeah. I originally thought we were gonna air for the first time last week, and that was before Christmas. That was truly like a gift to the rival fans.
that would have been.
Watch Arsenal fans cry and pout.
Yeah, literally. You know what? You ban this guy. No, I'm not agreeing. That this is a shambles. No, but I think like
positive pressure that comes with it.
So, what do you feel about the next year? Like I said, what do you think about Brighton? How do you think that's gonna go?
I think we need to start the same team what started last week.
I agree with that. Yeah. I agree with
that. On the bench, even let him sit on the bench for a while.
I've said Aubameyang is overrated, to be honest, man.
Let him sit on the bench. No William coming back. None of them.
Come on, mate. You can't say that. Aubameyang is underperforming for the first time in his career ever since he started showing up.
Yeah.
Like, you know, there are only 4 players that scored 20+ goals 5 seasons in a row. That's Messi, Ronaldo, Lewandowski, and Oba. So I don't think anyone can say he's underrated.
No, I said he's overrated.
Oh, sorry. That's what I meant.
Now the reason why I say he's overrated, yeah, like I said, I'm not taking his goal scoring ability away from him. He is a good goal scorer. But the problem he's got, misses more than he actually scores. And like I said, if he doesn't have that player on the pitch provide for him, he can't do it himself. He can, but he doesn't do it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, don't get it twisted. I'm glad we do have Aubameyang because I know he can get us goals.
Yeah.
But I don't see us playing. I don't see the point us playing Aubameyang if there's no one on the pitch that's gonna help provide for him because he's not gonna do it himself.
Sure, that makes sense.
I see what you're saying, but it don't create like he's not gonna take on a two man and then top corner business.
He's not gonna be like an Henry, bruv. You see Henry when man picks up the ball, these man were scared, bruv. You take on the whole defense, these man were running back scared, bro. They're not scared of Aubameyang. All they're really scared of is his pace. That's it. They're not scared, but they know if Aubameyang goes to take him on physically, they'll take him. Because he hasn't, for some reason, he doesn't give that confidence that he's got.
I mean, not now, but in the beginning of the season, towards the end of last season, if he's coming from the left and he cuts inside,
it was.
That's the thing. We become too predictable because of.
Sure.
Way too predictable. Like that's what I think for about 10 games straight. The only thing you saw was the same tactics just coming in from the left.
Yeah.
Like, it's like teams knew what our tactics were going to be. They literally used to come out and be like, well. Obviously, cover Aubameyang. Don't worry about the right. Just cover Aubameyang. We ain't gonna do nothing. Just cover him. That's it.
That's actually fair, but if you think about it, there are a lot of goal scorers out there who are considered world class, or at least like top class. Sorry, I actually hate that expression, world class, but like great players, and a lot of them like depend on service. One of the best players I've ever seen, but Cristiano Ronaldo, usually the entire team plays for him. So it's I get what you're saying, but like he still has to score the goal.
True.
So the fact that he scored 20 plus for 5 seasons in a row, it's
it's still fire. I'll still fire.
JR Swag Queen. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, JR Swag King says I'd want to see Smith Rowe start, not Willian. I agree with that
100%.
100%.
I feel like Willian and Evan Louise aren't eligible yet. They can't play against Brighton.
Louise was training with the team today, wasn't he? It was in some pictures in the background, so don't.
It's not ideal.
Hopefully he can't play. Hopefully.
It's not ideal. I agree with you. Oh, God. Oh, you know what? I'm actually scared for tomorrow's game because I want to see the lineup. Because if I see the sort of same lineup I saw in Chelsea, I'll actually be excited and nervous. Like, that good nervous. Like, yo, like,
yeah.
Because I've got a little bit of confidence in this team because from the Chelsea game, it's like, if we could win this game, we might be able to pull off a win. We can come with a draw, it'd be nice, but let's try and pull off a win. This is how bad our laws. This is how bad our expectations have lowered now. Oh my God, I'm listening to myself. Holy crap! I'm saying, I hope we come out with a draw. Brighton asked me that 5 years ago. I would have said, bro, if we come out nothing but a win, we're a failure. Now man saying, I hope we just draw against them, but hopefully we get a lucky win. Oh my God, we are. This is what's happened in the last 5 years for me. But we should have got we got rid of Wenger 10 years too late.
I agree with that. But
10 years too late because this for me, I feel like this, and I don't know if a lot of fans don't really understand when I say this. Yeah, for me, this has been coming from 2006. This exact moment that we're in has been coming.
Yeah,
for us. It's been a domino effect from 2006 because the last time I saw Arsenal have a real good season was really and truly a good season throughout was 2005 and then 2008 up until the Eduardo injury. I mean, after that, I saw a couple of seasons where we were like, half.
Yeah.
But most seasons we were just top four.
Top four, wasn't it?
Just top four. And then we started drifting down, and I saw it. We started drifting down. And now look where we are.
Yeah. Yo, mental health guy. I'll touch on Brent in 1 second. It's just like we gotta go for the win against Brighton. We have to. But if Arsenal Superman, a fat, out of shape, retired Superman, Brighton is our kryptonite. Like ever since they came back to the Champions League, to the Premier League, we haven't been able to beat them, and that's just plain weird.
It's like, it was like Stoke was our kryptonite. Now it's Brighton.
Yeah, it's Brighton. I think we've beaten everyone but them. We haven't been good, but we managed to beat everyone at least once, but we haven't been able to beat Brighton. And they have like 3 or 4 players that I'd actually take at Arsenal's squad. But, we shouldn't be struggling that much against Brighton. We shouldn't. Yeah. But do you guys follow Julian Brandt enough to talk about him? Because I kind of do.
I've heard the rumors. I haven't really followed him recently. I've heard the rumors though.
He's not a youngster anymore, right? He's 24. He was really promising when he played for Leverkusen. At Borussia Dortmund, he's not finding the same success. I think he only started TD gave me the numbers. Once again, big up TD Shifts. I think Julian Brandt started 14 Bundesliga games ever since he joined, which was in the beginning of last season. So that's not plenty. He's exciting. He wouldn't be my first choice playmaker because there's something he has one big similarity with Mesut Ozil in which he does not defend. He would have to learn how to defend. And sure, it's easier to teach a 24-year-old than a 61-year-old Ozil, but still, like it's it's a little iffy because we can't afford to have a midfielder that's not doing a defensive job because our defense is not good enough for that.
So who would
That's
you
my
suggest? Who
Who would you? Yeah, I was about to say like who would you
Mate,
like?
my favorite midfielder linked with Arsenal right now is Buendia. I would take him over Awar. Just because I feel like Arsenal needs quantity as well as quality, and he would cost like 1/3 of what Awar would cost.
Okay.
And he's Premier League proven. He got relegated, sure, but he played really well that season. He's ripping people to shreds in the championship. Like his numbers, if you pull it up, they're good. They're good. He's versatile as well. I think you can teach him how to play as CM, but he's gonna shine more as a winger and a cam. I'd take him in a heartbeat, mate. I'd take him in a heartbeat. I'd raid Norwich because I'd take him, Max Aarons, and I'd take Todd Cantwell for a squad player as well.
Still what Liverpool used to do to Southampton.
There you go. Yeah.
Still do it from time to time. I don't know what you're talking about. I swear they just say. I swear they still say like, where did Jota come from? Southampton. Oh no, Wolves. Sorry, he came from Wolves. I just realised now. Oh yeah, my bad.
Damn right he is.
Oh, he's gonna come back. I hope I don't see it, but I've got a funny feeling he's gonna come back and
always happens to Arsenal.
It always happens to
Arsenal. Player who got beef with, they always come back and score.
Always. I said it with Theo Walcott. I said to my guys. I said on my group chat, my other group chat, I was like, listen, put Theo Walcott to score at any time. Trust me. I don't care how much you bet. I guarantee you'll win. Yeah? They're like, all right. Well, if I don't win, I want my tenner about, I want this. Like, all right, cool. Say no, man. No, I got you. What happens? He scores. I go in a group chat. Who betted? I didn't put a bet on. I was like, come on. You know what I'm saying? He's like, come on.
What are your predictions for tomorrow?
I say, depending on the squad, like I said, if we have that youth projection at Chelsea, I think we can realistically 1-1, a lucky 2-1 Arsenal. But
I was saying 2.
Yeah, but if it's that dead squad like Willian, if he's gonna depend like on Willian and them man there, then I don't see nothing but a loss, to be honest with you.
No, I think we're gonna play. I think Arteta's gonna play the right lineup. That's arguable because he's gonna play Bellerin, but I feel like it's gonna be a draw. I don't think we're gonna break the curse yet. I don't.
Although we didn't beat Chelsea in the league for a while before they were there. In the league, when was the last time we beat Chelsea? I'm sure it was a few seasons, you know.
It's been a while. They've been good games. They've been really good games, to be fair.
Oh yeah, no, it's been a while.
Yeah,
it wasn't last year. I think it was the year before.
Year before.
Yeah, I think it was before Lampard, wasn't it?
I think Emery beat them. Once.
Yeah, I think he did. I'm sure he did. Yeah, wouldn't have been away because we went 5 years without saying anything away.
No, it wouldn't have been away. No.
Until Man United this season, and we had nothing.
Exactly. What do you think? Why was Bellerin marking Tammy in the last match? Every corner, Bellerin's down here and Tammy's way up there.
I mean, is it really more stupid than having him mark Son against Tottenham? It's like you play Bellerin against Son. It's like you're writing your suicide note. It's messed up, man. It's messed up. That's something that I could never defend Arteta.
Baffled.
Yeah.
Well, that sums up Arsenal anyway.
Well, let's hope we get a win. Hopefully we get a win tomorrow. I'm hoping we get a win, and hopefully we get a win on the weekend.
Yo, you man really ain't confident about this Brighton game, are you?
Huh?
I said you man really ain't confident about this Brighton game, are you?
Not too.
Hey, listen. Allow us. We just got a W against Chelsea, innit? Let's have a little moment, because you know how our season's going, innit? You know how our season's going, innit? Yeah. We don't have to tell you how our season's going, innit? So allow us to have a little moment, bro.
Yo, but man, just wanted to jump on at the end of the show, say salute to you, man, first and foremost, for jumping on. Secondly, this has been a great first episode as well, and obviously, man's been here the whole time listening and that. So, salute to you, man, for that.
Shout out to GNA TV, love for
Yeah,
that,
man.
man.
Big on my little ads and that, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, shout out Stephen. He's also, S-Feetly TV, he's an Arsenal fan also, and obviously, Marley knows you. You know what I'm saying? That's where we met on Half the Press and that.
Say no more. Shout out to you. Hi, guys. Hope you're well. I take a place the same team we played against Chelsea in 2-1 Arsenal. We bring the same previous lineup. We won't get anything. We want to get Chelsea at home.
There you go.
Yeah.
Even my guy. Amazing.
Yo, man, I just want to say to everyone who's watching as well, make sure you hit the like button on the video. Make sure you subscribe.
All of that.
Yeah.
Share it. All the socials.
All the socials. And this episode will also be available in audio-only platform. So you'll be able to get it on SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, wherever you listen to podcasts. I'll make sure it's available. So you'll get that tonight. So just type in Sarcasm City. You can listen to it whether you're at work, whether you're driving, whether you're at home. You get the audio-only platform. And you'll get this show every Monday, 9 p.m. on this very channel right here. Yeah, man.
I watch tonight. Thank you very much for everyone that watched tonight as well. I've been Cam ODS. I said I've been Cam ODS. Do you want to guys? Yeah. I was trying to like, you know, I've been Cam ODS.
I never got that. I never got that expression. You've been like, are you gonna stop being that? It confuses me. I'm sorry. My foreignness just goes all over the place.
Now ODS means only daddy stuff. If you guys didn't know, so obviously shout out to my guy there as well, man. But yeah, man. Anyway, thank you guys for tonight's show. I enjoyed it.
For sure.
Peace.
Next week.